Hey everyone, Toy Guru Neitlich here for Spector Creative, where we look at the toy industry a lot of times and kind of try to understand where collectability and playtime meets business. I've been in the toy industry for many decades, but also a lifelong collector, which is kind of why this channel is unique. Today we're talking about something I haven't really covered much: shoplifting. I've talked about swapping product. It's an action figure theft concept that where people take one figure and replace it with a figure of lesser value, is seen here. This is a whole other issue because what this is doing is actually clogging the pipe from new product shipping, as opposed to hurting the bottom line of shoplifting because the store thinks it still has the inventory. That's a whole other issue. Specific to the toy industry, and you may have noticed while shopping recently that Lego sets more and more are getting locked down. And by locked down, I mean everything from Target strapping them with their electronic uh, alarm on package doohickey. I'm sure they have a technical word like sprocket or something, to Walmart, which has completely plastered the entire Lego aisle with plexiglass and locks, much like they have with spray paint or jewelry or I think the knives are probably behind glass. I hope the knives are behind glass. Um, so obviously, I think everyone knows shoplifting is up in the country in general, but I can tell you where we live here in North Carolina, nobody has plexiglass. Like I know in where I was in Los Angeles, everything is behind plexiglass. Like you go to a CVS, you can't buy toothpaste without calling for help. Here, the only thing that I've seen plexiglass get added to since we've been here is the Lego aisle, which happened about 2 weeks ago. And that's why I want to make a video about this because it's kind of curious. Why the Lego aisle? Well, Lego is actually the most shoplifted toy product. So let's take a look at shoplifting in general, and categories. So, all right, I brought up a list here, just, my Google research. What are the most common shoplifted item? Clothing, accessories, due to high retail value, easy concealment, electronics, high demand, cosmetics, valuable, easy to hide, expensive, alcohol, super easy resale value, baby formula, high cost and high demand, meat, ease of resale to restaurants or other buyers, razors, overpriced at retail, making them a common target, designer handbags, sunglasses frequently stolen due to their high resale value. All right, so none of that seems to describe Lego, right? I mean, Lego is a basic, inexpensive toy. I mean, there's expensive sets, but I mean, a basic, where's my little Lego dude? You know, your basic Lego sets you can get, still get a nice Lego set for $10 these days, maybe even five if it was just like something really small. But they're not themselves. The individual pieces, meaning, are not expensive. Obviously, if you get a Millennium Falcon or the entire Hogwarts castle, you are going to be buying a lot of Legos, and it's expensive based on the sheer amount of, call it, bricks. Like one brick, maybe only is like worth 10 cents, but 1,000 bricks or 20,000 bricks winds up being $150. So yes, obviously Lego can add up, and so that's part of the reason. So what I want to talk about is why is Lego such a in-demand shoplifted product? So there's 5 reasons, and they do, as certain people like to talk about Venn diagrams, there is a little bit of a crossover, but Lego has sort of a product into itself, which is why it's the only item in the toy aisle that seems to be locked up. All right, so let's look at it. One, it's got a very high resale value. Lego, and especially rare and discontinued sets, just go up in value. It's almost like there's never a time. It's like, stocks go up and down. Lego sets tend to always go up. It's one of those rare consumer products that's constantly, especially again the discontinued sets, are going to increase in value perpetually. There's high demand. Part of this is because of the huge wide range of customers. Unlike makeup or high-end electronics, Lego has almost universal appeal to kids and adults alike. There's a very large worldwide market of available consumers. They're small and they're easy to walk out with, and they're portable. If you're just trying to not walk out with a giant, box, but just a handful of Legos. Yeah, the fact that they're so small in size individually makes them easy. I said as before, with the high demand, but another point is the appeal to different age groups, the broad market. Very few toys and consumer products have such broad appeal as Lego. And then the last two are they're super easy to liquidate because of that high demand. Lego performs huge on eBay, on Craigslist, Amazon. There's little risk involved in reselling toys compared to reselling electronics or high-end handbags. There's less likely things aren't tracked. They're not serialized. They're just small plastic bricks. So very easy to sell off. And then finally, it's the fact that Lego has huge brand recognition. While there's a lot of rip-offs and sort of copycats out there, Lego is one of those toys that even when they lost their patent in the 70s, they have continued. And I think a big part of it is because of the minifigures. Kind of everybody wants themselves or their favorite heroes as a minifigure. What can I say? There's lots of form factors things come in. Everything from Pinmates to, Hasbro had their little super deformed guys. There's, little metal guys. Lots of form factors. But Lego really tends to stand out. And it's a globally recognized and trusted brand, and consumers are more likely to buy Lego secondhand because of the brand's reputation for quality, even if the sets are incomplete. So that contributes to the ease of liquidation as well. So yeah, that is why you are now seeing one of the beloved aisles in our big box stores, our toy aisles, is now under lock and key. So don't steal. Toys should, toys need to be held and viewed to sell. It's a big part of the tactile experience, I can tell you from marketing them. And having the toys behind glass is just going to be one more barrier to playtime. And it's unfortunately some bad apples ruin it for everyone else. But yeah, we need to. It's really important to be able to shop easily for toys for parents, for gift givers, and even us collectors. Look at how we felt even when Hasbro put things behind closed box in 2023. I mean, just behind a closed box was a big deal. Now imagine behind a glass case, and you can't even get to it to flip through or look at the back panel without getting help. All right, so that's it. I hope this video was insightful as to why Lego is such a highly sought after shoplifted item. Don't shoplift. We do not support the cool crime of shoplifting, as Futurama says. Thanks for watching, and as always, the best way to support this channel is to pass us off to others, and thank you for that. I'll see you guys in the next video.